Today I want to talk about why it is very important to work hard and why it actually leads to success. The thing which actually pushed me to record this exact podcast about this exact topic is the fact that I recently have created numerous videos about capitalism. In these videos I was stating why I, as one of the Gen Z representative, let's say, actually like and enjoy capitalism and think that this is actually a great system, since it's very common nowadays that Gen Z people are often supporting socialism or at least partly supporting some policies and politics and political leaders which are actually promoting lots of socialistic kind of perks, let's say, such as high taxes, social benefits and stuff. And so that's why in my videos I was explaining why in my opinion capitalism is actually great and why it works for me and why I enjoy living in capitalistic country. And my videos gathered a lot of views, at least for me it's a lot of views, like about 1,000 views each, and also received lots of comments in which people were saying that, I am insane, that I don't have a heart, that I don't really understand anything, and that capitalism is bad, and that they have bad life because of it, they can't achieve anything, that they don't have any opportunities. Some of the people were even saying that I was very lucky to probably be born in an upper class family, that I probably have like a trust fund or something, and that I have never actually worked a day in my life, and they don't understand anything. And that's exactly the reason why I have made another video answering these questions, which gathered more adequate comments, I would say, and people with the views similar to my views. But the most important thing which I noticed is the fact that lots of people were saying in the comments that hard work isn't equal success. Since I was saying in my videos that pretty much in capitalistic society, anyone who is working hard will probably become successful in one way or another. And I received lots of comments stating the opposite. And I'm delusional that it's actually impossible to become successful, and that hard work doesn't actually play any role, and it's all about the neighborhood you were born in, it's all about the family you were born in, and yada yada. The thing is that I partly agree with these points, since I of course understand and totally agree with the fact that the family in which you are born in, right, the country in which you are born in, and the neighborhood and the school into which you go, and the social status you have, of course, very much influence your life. Those influence how you will live, where you will live, and eventually influence how successful you can become. However, I still totally disagree with the statement that hard work isn't equal success. I think that hard work leads to success. And you actually must be working hard in this life, despite the fact that it doesn't guarantee you, great success. So what I want to begin with is that I want to define the success, since I think that social media nowadays is messing up with the minds of young adults, including myself, right? We think that success is, something unachievable. Success is something that Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk has, right? Success is to have a huge yacht, to have a G-Wagon and a huge house, mansion, probably numerous mansions, and things like that. However, I think that success is very much relative. And if we will compare, let's say, a son of a millionaire and a random guy who was born in not so good neighborhood, the success and definition of success will be very different for both of them, right? For the son of a billionaire, the success will be to, let's say, become a multimillionaire or a billionaire, since he has absolutely different starting point in his life. But for the poor guy who was born, let's say, in not so good neighborhood, maybe in not so full family, for him success will be to actually become middle class, to work hard, to become, let's say, a good plumber, and to make decent salary out of that, and to maybe buy a house one day, or even to rent a decent apartment and to build a family. This will be considered a success for him. And despite the fact that both of these people will live very different life, I think that both of them can achieve success on their own terms, right? And I am not saying that for the guy who was born in a, not so good neighborhood, it's impossible to become a millionaire. It is possible, of course, but it will be way more harder, of course, than for the privileged guy, right? And and I think that despite this fact, we still, each and every one of us who wants to achieve something, who wants to change something in our lives, actually, we all have to work hard, since we will not see any kind of results without working hard. And I want to talk about my own examples, right? I am actually pretty young, maybe when compared to other Gen Zers, I am not so young, but I am in my early 20s now, right? And the thing is that from when I finished high school, I started to, work hard. First, it was with, you will laugh probably, with TikTok. When I finished high school, TikTok has become very popular, and I always had a dream of becoming a TikToker myself, not a TikToker, but YouTuber, influencer, or how do they call them nowadays. So I always had this dream. And when TikTok started to become popular, especially like in my country, on the local level, I started filming TikToks, and I decided I will be filming from 3 to 5 TikToks every day. And yeah, it was a goal of mine, and I was actually doing it. I was filming TikToks every day, 3 to 5 TikToks, despite studying at university, despite having, full-time studies, I was doing it. And for the first few months, it didn't provide any results to me, right? But after that, I started to get pretty good following, and in 1 year time, or I don't even remember, maybe 8 months, I got to 100,000 followers, right? And I was working hard for it. I was actually filming videos every day. I was doing it at night. I often didn't want to do it, but I was still doing it since I understood that I want to achieve some goal of mine, right? And make money out of it. That was the ultimate goal of mine. Despite the fact that I achieved my goal and I got kinda popular, I understand that I wasn't popular at all, but 100,000 subscribers is something. Despite that, after some time, I decided that I don't want to continue to film TikToks since I wasn't enjoying it. That's the first thing. And the second thing, due to the personal reasons and due to the geopolitical situation, since I live near the Russia, and the war with Ukraine started, and I lost lots of audience because of that, because of all kind of sanctions and bans on the platform which occurred in Russia and I suppose in European Union. I'm not actually sure about details. I lost lots of audience, and I actually didn't want to continue filming. I was working hard, I achieved success. It didn't provide me with money, right? But I think it was a success. Then I decided that I want to, build my career on the second course of the university. And I started to work hard, and I started to try to find myself an internship. For about half a year, I was sending CVs. I was sending those, every day actually. I was checking for the new open jobs, job openings, right? And sending out CVs. And only after half a year or even 8 months again, I received my first offer, which was pretty much I was working, okay, not for free, but for like $200 per month. But it was in the bank, and I was very happy to receive this internship. And I was doing it while studying full time. I was working there for months and months and months, receiving very small amounts of money, but at the same time, I very much enjoyed the work, since I understood that it will provide me with lots of opportunities in the future. And I was very happy that I started an internship while still studying, right? Since I wanted to, get to the higher job rankings faster, right? Yeah, after that I also changed a few jobs. I worked at very big corporations, very known corporations, right? And it was very hard for me. But I always wanted to make money, to become successful in one way or another, so I was working hard. And actually I got to a very good place now in my career. I finished university like a year and a half ago, but I already have a very decent job. And it happened only because I was working hard, only because I was studying and working all day long. So yeah, that's the thing. It didn't make me a millionaire. It didn't provide me with insane opportunities. I'm not a CEO of the company. No, I am just an average employee. But I make decent money, and it provides me with more opportunities in the future, and it will provide me. And all because of the fact that I was actually trying. And I am not sad and sorry, and I'm not sitting and crying about the fact that I didn't become a millionaire and don't have a boat, and that Elon Musk is more successful than me. No, I just was working hard and will be working hard. Now I have a YouTube channel. As I said before, I always wanted to become an influencer. And here am I, doing videos. And I am making videos pretty constantly for about 2 years now. Even more than 2 years on YouTube. On this exact channel you can go and check, especially the shorts. That's what I started with. In 2 years time I got, on the one hand I got nothing. I have about 1,500 subscribers now, and I don't make any kind of money from YouTube. In fact, I'm losing money every month since I'm paying for the editing software, right? I'm paying for some other subscriptions in order to make my videos better, to put some music in those, right? And to have a better quality of my videos. In fact, I'm going to upgrade my PC in order for me to make better videos, right? So I am losing money, and you can say that I didn't become successful in it despite working hard, right? But I think that I in fact did become successful at making YouTube videos, since I got some kind of audience. I have people who are actually watching every video of mine. Each video of mine, which is not a podcast, is obtaining about 1,000 views. If I'm lucky, a little bit more, like 2,500 views. For now, that's my limit. And I'm doing everything in order to push it, Sometimes I have breakdowns, sometimes I don't make as many videos as I want per month. Sometimes I even stopped for a month or two, but I am and they will be pushing, till I collapse, as Eminem said. And I think it will eventually lead me to success in one way or another. Maybe I will have, 100,000 subscribers and will be making some, additional $500 per month from it. Then great. Maybe I will become a great YouTuber. Maybe it will become my career. Who knows? I would be very happy if it will happen. Of course, I will be the happiest person on earth. But if it's not going to happen, I still will get some bonuses from it. I still will get some kind of knowledge from it, and that's, I think, can count as being a success. Goal of mine is to say with this video, with this podcast, that your life will improve if you will work hard, and only God knows what's the limit. Maybe you will get nowhere too high. Maybe you will not become, as I said, a new Elon Musk. Statistically, you will not become a new Elon Musk or Trump or something. In fact, they, of course, both of the examples I mentioned, of course, they had some unfair advantages. But still, they also worked hard. That's the thing. So, I suppose that we live in a system, the capitalistic system, which is the most fair of all. You get as much money, as much opportunities, as much things, as much as you work for, right? If you work a lot, if you are trying a lot, you will eventually receive your golden ticket. I said previously, most probably you are not going to become a millionaire out of it, but you will definitely improve your life. You will definitely improve your life, and you will definitely live better than you lived before. The thing is that you have to be grateful for the things which happen, for the good things which happen in your life. You have to be grateful for the good stuff which is happening. You have to be grateful for your small achievements. Do not compare yourself to the social media giants. I totally get it that it's actually very hard not to compare yourself to those. But don't compare yourself. Just do it at your own pace. Work hard at your own pace. And you will eventually do that. You will eventually get to some point in which you will say, oh, yeah, I worked good. I received something from it. I obtained something. And now my life is actually better. So, that's the thing, that nowadays lots of Gen Z guys are actually making lots of excuses, since I suppose it's probably the case, since especially in the Western countries, people who are born in societies where they actually didn't see any kind of disasters and scary things like war, like food shortages, like shortages of products, right? They had everything. They always had their huge Walmarts. They always had peaceful life, And that's what led to the fact that they now think that they also have to receive all of the goods just because they exist. They have to receive all of the best things from life just because they exist. They don't want to work for it. And they also call everyone who has the things, they also call everyone who is successful, they call them just lucky people who got lucky to be born in a good family or something, or because they got lucky with Bitcoin and stuff. And they always make excuses. And the thing that I want to say is, please stop making excuses and start working. Because that's the only way how you will grow. That's the only way how you will improve your life. Nobody is going to come and save you. That's not how the world works. World works differently. Just go and work. That's it. Do whatever you can. Do whatever you like. Do whatever you enjoy. But please work. Work hard and a lot. And it will take you places, most probably very good places. So I very much hope that some of you listen to the whole thing, right? And agree with me. And I thank you very much for listening to this podcast. Please join my Discord server. Link is down below in the comments. I will be happy to discuss this topic with you on my Discord server, as well as leave the comments. If you enjoyed this video, also don't forget to subscribe. It will help me a lot to achieve my small goals. And just go and grind. Just go and do some hard work. And, I promise life will get better. Most probably. At least most probably it will get better.